What is it? Welcome back.
MilkToast!
Toast and his milk. And today...
No, you're toast. I'm milk.
All right.
Toast! Milk!
This is milk. I'm toast. And today, I give the same intro every day. It's Powerwash Simulator.
Woo.
We bought 2 new packs. I mean, it wasn't that expensive.
Don't pay no attention over here.
Yeah.
We'll only focus on here.
Yeah. So we might have bought a couple packs since last time's episode because there was just so many interesting things. Like, God, what was it? There's Lara Croft.
Yeah.
There's SpongeBob. But
Well, we have Tomb Raider.
yeah.
And then...
Did we get that just for free? Or
I think so.
Did we already... Did I buy it like a long time ago?
You might have bought it. Yeah, you might have bought it. Then we got Alice's Adventures.
Oh, you can clean Lara Croft?
We got Shrek, because of course.
Shrek free play, of course. Thank God.
And then there's also these seasonal specials as well that look interesting, but I think we have to actually download those, as we can see here.
Do we need to just keep going with the career mode for a little bit? Because it's
I feel like it, yes.
We did one house and we were like, that's the mayor's cat. All right, fuck it. Lara Croft time.
I'm only partly halfway through on that one.
Oh, yeah.
I was working my way into the koi pond spot. Yeah.
Well,
So
I guess we cleaned the back garden. All right, reread it for the folks that missed the last episode. We need the lore here.
All right. From Calvin Miller, who lives at 213 Walnut Street, Muckingham. Hey, Doc. I hope you like a challenge, because I'm pretty sure I've got the dirtiest backyard you've ever seen. That's not me bragging, by the way. I had nothing to do with it. I just moved back to town for a bit to help my folks, who are both down to their last knee, and rented what I thought was a great little place.
They ran out of knees, buddy.
I guess
they've got no more knees.
They got no more knees. They don't even have a leg to stand on.
that was the most dad joke you could have come up with, period. So hard today that you're coming up with dad jokes.
It's dad is my mask. Should have questioned why there weren't any garden pics in the ad. They must have bred rhinos here or something.
Dad is my mask.
Anyway, my girls are itching to get out there, and I don't want them still itching when they get back inside. So please do your thing.
My
Thanks
girls
a lot,
are itching too.
Cal.
I got some pretty itchy girls today too, Ben.
But yeah, we found Calvin thanks to our friend Harper.
Oh yeah, of course, Harper. We go way back.
Yeah, and then Calvin started talking about this old flame Florane that he used to hang out with.
Old flame Lorraine.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Florane.
Someone's name is Florane?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
And we also have cleaned the dirt bike, but
we'll
continue on with this.
All right, cool. How much garden did we do?
I don't think I even actually got to the garden yet. I think I was still on like the back porch.
Yeah, we did like some walls.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of the deck. I remember the trestles.
We got the dog house all clean.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's the most important.
Quite honestly, just working on this here. And this is where like all the nooks and crannies and stuff were that I was like trying to get into.
Dude, I'm a big fan of nooks and crannies.
I am too. I love Thomas English muffins. Not sponsored.
What the hell? What was that? What do you mean? What does an English muffin have to do with nooks and crannies?
Because they have
is it
nooks
just
and
British?
crannies.
What?
That's what they advertise themselves at. They have nooks and crannies. The English muffins.
Are they trying to make a joke? Like we've got cranberries and also...
No, it's like nooks and crannies in the English muffin. Like that's why they have like the little. They're porous. Almost.
You're talking about the little holes?
Yeah.
I'd rather a commercial not point out that the inside of an English muffin looks like a Dickensian, otherworldly horror. Or maybe that's just me. I don't like little holes.
Yeah, you have tryptophobia.
Yeah, no.
We established that when we played That's Not My Neighbor.
Oh, God. Oh, the nightmare mode, dude.
Yeah, I'm still upset about that.
You couldn't win once. And
no.
There's like no level of like increase between normal mode and nightmare mode. You play normal mode and then you go like 50, 50, 50, 5 Nights at Fredbear's.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
hang on. I got the
motherfucking Foxy running
Turbo.
up. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. That's like a bidet. Getting up in the cracks.
In the crevices.
Yeah, spraying real hard. Still a big fan of the umbrella.
Yeah.
So are there zombies? What is the lore of this game that we know of so far? There's a neighbor, there's a cat.
Yeah, there's a cat that belongs to the mayor.
And how do you know that it belongs to the mayor? You've
It
probably
said in
watched
the
the video.
text.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did?
Yeah.
Like watch out for the mayor's cat, don't spray him. What if here's the game theory? What if the mayor is the cat? Whoa.
Oh, so he's like Stubbs up in Alaska?
Uh-huh, exactly. And then the cat is a synth.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Can't even handle. Is that the cat I hear right now?
That is the cat. Yeah, what is that?
Where's the mayor's cat?
I don't think that's the mayor's cat. I think that was one of ours.
Hey, buddy. You felt uncomfortable me talking about how cats are all robots?
Like they know.
Yeah, they found me out, dude. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Oh, God, are you floating? Oh, no, you're just standing.
No, I was just standing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were crouching this whole time.
I was on my belly.
I had no idea you were crouching this whole time, so the second you did that, I was like, oh my god, flying powers.
Yeah.
Must have got that through the Shrek expansion pack.
Yeah, just like tower over everything.
Uh-huh. Ooh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Get up in there, dog.
Yeah, well, yeah, I kind of have to, because there's like... God, there's so much more left of this.
I guess this is the difficulty of this gameplay, is finding the right spray nozzle.
Yeah.
For the right situations. You've also got chemicals. I'm just explaining.
Oh yeah,
the
no,
game.
I don't like using the chemicals. I like using just the straight
Just
up,
the straight water, yeah.
Straight water, yeah.
Yeah. M's Organic Sprays.
Yeah. Oh no.
M's Organics
Yeah.
Power Wash. We only use tap water here at M's Organic Power Washing.
Yeah.
If it's not good enough for your butt, it's not good enough for your house. M's Organics. Or the butt.
M's Organics. I'm a bidet for your backyard.
Give your backyard a nice good squeegee. Ooh. Oh god. I love the find dirt button.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty great.
I can't quite get in there though.
My legitimate OCD really wants that in real life.
Yeah.
I want to be able to activate something in my brain and see all the dirt. Then again, I'd probably never leave the house at that point.
Oh God, no. Do you think that would be something that would be like synthetically added? Do you think?
Maybe that's what Neuralink will become one day.
Yeah.
It would just ruin me. I would just see everything and be like, well, I have to continuously clean.
Yeah.
Trigger warning for anyone that has OCD out there. I'm mentioning cleaning. Which is not all of it, but there is a part.
It's a big chunk of it.
It is. Speaking of big chunks, get that shit.
Yeah, I'm working on it. And I do know most of the theory on this, but I kind of want to get more into the gameplay and stuff just to see, like, oh, hello?
Hello?
Is this the Dirt Finder General? Got your details from a certain Harper Shaw, as there is an alleged dirt problem at the local playground.
Why is it alleged? We have a suspect on the playground. It's dirt.
Saw my dream RV at the auctions, all creamy like a toffee pie on wheels.
All right, Harper, you need to stop being so randy about RVs.
Yeah.
You're getting really, like, bonk horny.
I wouldn't know whether to drive it or lick it. Oh my god!
Harper! I just said no!
Calm
bonk,
it down.
Harper, bonk! Good lord, he's really Sean himself over an RV.
I don't know if Harper's a guy or a girl.
I don't want to make any assumptions, but whatever. They're jacking or jilling to this RV. Unfortunately, it sold for a crazy amount, but the dream lives on.
It's like the that one guy that was in a relationship with his car.
Oh my god, those TLC videos.
Yeah.
Upcoming on MilkToast. MilkToast watches TLC weirdos. Maybe that's offensive to call them weirdos. That's not very nice.
No.
Though once you start kissing roller coasters and fantasizing about them, do we have the ability to say that's weird?
I have no idea.
That might be mean, honestly.
Yeah.
That's got to be a brain thing, right?
It has to be. Oops,
Like, I had a really bad time on a roller coaster once, and now I'm in a toxic relationship with one. Because there was that one where, like, I think H3 covered this back in the day. There was, like, these ladies that, like, ooh, my God, there was still so much dirt left.
Yeah.
See, sometimes that really bugs me. Because you want the completionist feeling of, like, getting all of it.
But it is nice to, like, look around and see, like, no dirt.
Yeah, I like that it's, like, self-completing after a certain amount,
Yeah.
but that was a nice chunk that I would have rather sprayed. Really shining it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and it was, like, this lady that, like, she bought a miniature of the roller coaster, And TLC is so shameless. They literally filmed her in bed, fantasizing about the miniature of the roller coaster and like touching it. And I was just like, at what point does it stop being reality-based television
and become exploitative?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, who didn't watch Maury back in the day? But once he was like, okay, you're afraid of cotton balls. Here comes a guy dressed as a giant cotton ball.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, okay, Maury, Jesus Lord.
Yeah.
Leave these poor cotton ball fearing Americans alone.
Right.
It was like the pickle lady, and he literally had a guy dressed as a pickle come out, I think, with a tray of pickles.
Oh, God.
And she's running through the audience, and the audience is laughing. It's like, this is nightmarish.
Yeah.
This is like what like the Running Man was talking about.
Right.
This is what Arnold Schwarzenegger almost died over. Our entertainment. Get those bricks, dog.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
I go left, and then I go right, and then I go left, and then I go right. Sometimes these crevices are tight, but I'm good as long as I go right.
There we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, I see. I see the method in your madness.
There is always a method, that's for sure.
All right.
Hello, flowers. Get out of my way, please. It's just...
It's a shame you can't
Oh my
spray
God.
them and just literally destroy this guy's garden.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be like a future hard mode.
Yeah.
You have to clean these areas, but not touch anything that should not be cleaned.
Right. It's like you're actually cleaning with like an acid-based spray.
That, or they just don't want you to like screw with the hedges and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they start to react like Minecraft blocks. They start to slowly break down.
Yeah.
Isn't the owner of this house like kind of creepy? That's Calvin, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I would say he's creepy. He's
Seems
just
creepy.
He's sharing too much.
Like something about a lost love and something about the previous owners and.
But yeah, the previous well, he didn't expect the backyard to be as dirty as it was. So he's like, I don't know what the previous owner's deal was.
Is there a Matthew Patterson video for
Yes,
this game?
of course there is. And it's not Patterson, it's Matthew Patrick.
Who cares?
I do.
Matthew Patrick. I didn't even know his name was Matthew.
Yeah.
I just assumed Matt Pat was like Matthew something. No creative. Oh, it's actually Matthew Patrick? Well, excuse me. Dude, watch out for the mulch. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning it too.
It's not dirty. It's mulch. Who cleans mulch?
Me. What bothers me is like, like, I can't tell. That looks like like it's still dirty there.
Well,
Like,
hit
see-
the smudge button.
But it's not showing up as dirty.
Oh, it's just like a dark part, like a shadow maybe.
But like, it looks green.
It does look green.
Like, what?
Hey, maybe it'll complete and it won't be green anymore.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just wet. I don't know, man. Sometimes nature just doesn't go the way you think it will.
That's true.
I'm talking about bricks.
Yeah.
Not quite nature.
It's still natural. Natural resources.
Yeah, but in that point, you could say everything is.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, everything comes from the earth. Where else would it come from, Dane?
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No,
Look, you're just grumpy because you haven't eaten today.
I'm not allowed to.
I know.
It's a very important weekend for our people. A guy came down from a bush mountain, and he was like, "Can you guys really stop? Like, we've been here like a couple weeks, and already you're like, big cow. Let's build a big cow. You guys want to build a big cow? Like, who does that? Well, I guess Burning Man is essentially a part. You get a bunch
That's
of people together for a
basically-
few weeks. I guess they want to just build a big something and burn it.
Yeah.
Human nature. Maybe Moses was right.
There we go.
Maybe Moses was right. Bad Jew. Bad.
So where would you want to go to brunch for tomorrow?
See, we were talking about this. I was like, you think like when the Jewish people get done with Yom Kippur, they're like, okay, we're gonna get like this really fancy thing, very specific. No, motherfuckers go to IHOP.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just a nice morning brunch place, bottomless mimosas, lots and lots of pancakes. I want to be really, really hungry.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cheating. I'm gonna have to go like. It's supposed to be sundown to sundown, but I'm gonna have to like slap my wrist and go full sun up because I'm drinking coffee that has like milk and sugar and stuff, and I don't know if that's a technicality. Maybe that's more like in football. You're not really cheating. You're just you're holding.
And it's still green. What is that? It's like a whole gradient. Like it literally just
ends stops right
there.
Yeah.
Is this the Shrek effect? What is going on?
This side was treated with flex tape. This side wasn't.
Yeah.
Notice the difference?
Is that just an artistic choice?
Maybe that's where the body is hidden.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, that's why it's mossy on that end. It just stops.
That's where Florane is.
Yes. Oh, my dearest Florane. Murdered over your stupid name. Will we see you? No, we won't. And never
she
more
got Cask
again.
of Amontillado.
Yeah. For the love of God, Calvin. Yes, Florane. For the love of God. Dude, I read that as a kid. That was everything to me. I was like, that's so creepy.
Yeah, I read that. I think that was 9th grade when we read that one.
Getting a dude drunk and being like, yeah, just sit right there. Oh, these bricks? Nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah. God, it throws me off like how tall we are.
Yeah, every time you stand up, I'm like, okay, we are literally flying.
Yeah.
This must be how like 6'5" dudes will feel like.
Yeah.
They like bend down to get something, they stand back up. It's like, oh, I can see the whole store again.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like a really tall friend? That's a stupid question. You're gonna have to answer it now, though.
Not like, I mean, the tallest people I knew were probably like a couple feet over 6 foot.
A couple feet over 6
Couple
foot. So
inches,
they were 8 feet
a couple
tall.
inches over 6 foot. My bad.
They were 8 feet tall, Em.
Yes. No. Oh, I changed the camera on here and fixed it. Okay.
So they were just a little over 6 feet. So they weren't even tall. They were just like,
They were just, yeah.
You never knew like a 6'8" dude. It's like, I can't get in your shower.
No.
That's fair. I didn't know many basketball players either. I think those guys kind of kept to themselves,
Well, I was not really a part of the jock group, so...
I mean, who is? Besides, like, jocks and, like, guys that are gay, but they don't know it yet.
Cheerleaders.
I said guys that are gay that don't know it yet, didn't I?
My mom was a cheerleader in high school.
All right, well, my point still stands, doesn't it? Just kidding.
What are you saying about my mom there, Dane?
I don't know. Your mom likes all persuasions. Probably not.
No. She's more asexual than I am.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Alright, I think I'm gonna...
So what are you, like mild ace? Are you da bomb ace? Or are you more like low Scoville ace? What level of ace Scoville are you?
I am probably like they had like a salt, like on the hot ones there was like a hot sauce they had that had like pineapple habanero or something like that.
You're the pineapple habanero level of asexual?
Yes.
That's perfect. You heard it here first, guys.
Because I usually vibe right in between like demisexual and gray asexual. Because there are like some things where it's like, yeah, I definitely need like a deep emotional connection before anything like that comes to mind. And then, but like there are some moments where it's like, yeah, I don't know. Because like, people are like, oh, so you have celeb crushes. I'm like, yeah. But usually whenever I have celeb crushes, it's because I've like watched so many interviews with them that there's kind of like that parasocial feeling of like, yeah, I know who this person is.
Sarah Paulson loves me.
Yeah.
If we met, it would be perfect because I know her personality and it matches mine. And then you meet Sarah Paulson and you're like, all right, well.
Well, one, I would never want like, well, one, Sarah Paulson's already happily, like, in a relationship with the wonderful Holland Taylor.
Mulholland Taylor?
Holland Taylor.
Okay, close enough. Hey, you just got edged. Great edging. Anyway, back to our conversation.
But yeah, I am, the pineapple habanero flavor of asexuality.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Like, I'm not sex repulsed, I just don't think about it.
Well, thank goodness. Because it's quite the burden.
I mean, well, like, that's not to say that I haven't had my moments where it's like, oh, I definitely get what allosexual people are talking about now.
Allo?
But that's what people who are not asexual are called, is allosexual.
Oh, okay, well, good to know that I've got a term of my own.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, oh, they're weird. We call ourselves the boop boops. Because constantly be bonking, dog.
But it's like, yeah. Usually I'm just like,
Then every once in a while you'd be like,
yeah. Exactly.
Find out next time what level of lesbian Milq is. 2%? Whole with a D?
Look, I can be my own big titty goth girlfriend if I wanted, honestly.
You really could.
Yeah.
You really could.
And I would. You know what? I am.
Makes me
I'll
envious.
just, yeah.
Kills me. Like, yeah, I'm stacked up. Like, yeah. All soy milk here. Like, what are they putting in the milk these days, as the old ones say?
Who knows?
Apparently it's working out for you. Viewers are like, wait, what? Thought this was just a glass of milk. Like, it is. But
That Mega Milk.
Yeah, I was...
I love that I only found out what that was today, and I'm already, like, in with the memes.
Yeah, Milk comes in the other day. It's like, I got a great idea for a new series title. I don't know, what is that? It's like Mega Milk.
Mega Milk and Super Toast.
And what was the idea behind it? It was
so like for whenever we would play superhero games like Spider-Man or like the Batman Arkham series, like we would have our little logo wear masks and capes, and then like for whenever we did compilations of like the whole thing, we would have like the Batman like as like the transition.
superhero gaming MilkToast, right?
Yeah.
And you came in, you were like, name it Mega Milk. And I immediately was like, do you know the meme behind that?
No.
The very long standing.
I had no idea.
Yeah, your habanero ass ace levels were like showing that day. There was no pineapple there. It was all habanero. You're like, what's Mega Milk? And then I just type in the words Mega Milk, and I don't even try to find the Know Your Meme page. I just open up Google Images and just start
Which is
scrolling.
A risk, but
yeah.
Man.
Oh boy.
It paid off.
Oh, it was fantastic. My aloe vera was showing that day.
Oh my god.
Hey, you opened up that can of aloe. You gave me a name to call myself, and that's all I'm going to do from here on out. Now we're going to walk around town, and I'll be like, you see that person right there? Aloeing right now. Totally on aloe. That person got me aloed, dude. Aloed out. That would just be really weird.
Yeah, especially because, like, I literally named my first aloe vera plant Aloe Vera Wang. It's just silent.
Yeah, complete dead air. What do you want me to say? I got nothing for it.
That was too perfect.
I told you, you're masking so hard, you're coming up with dad jokes.
I mean, well, are we that surprised?
No, not at all. You are quite daddy today.
I can be your daddy or your goth girl, big titty goth girl, GF. I don't know why I said girl twice there. That was a bit redundant. But you know what?
Well, that's the pineapple part, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just know that I am good with what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. You're edging, you're spraying. Oh, shit. Oh, you can do the individuals.
Yeah.
Let's go. That was tasty.
Oh, God. The rocks. The rocks are going to be my downfall.
Tasty. chocolatey. I don't actually remember what Candy Crush used to do.
I never
Sugar
played
Rush. You didn't?
No.
That was my thing for like maybe a month. I just don't get addicted to stuff like that. Like, give me
Yeah.
like Fallout 3, then I'll lose my life to it. But
Yeah.
give me something like that. I'm like, this is just kind of boring. I'll give you
Well,
like.
seeing
100
as like
levels.
Fallout 3 was so addictive that Matthew Perry like broke his thumb playing it, only then to like get a voice acting role in New Vegas. Like
Matthew Perry was so addicted to Fallout 3. Ellen was like, "Here, come on my show," and he was like, "Yeah, but as long as I can talk about Fallout and give you Fallout." I wonder if Ellen
God.
DeGeneres ever played Matthew Perry's copy of Fallout.
probably not. Honestly.
No, man. She's like, what is a video? This is the person that was like, my iPhone doesn't work. Can we call Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way Ellen DeGeneres is putting in a disc and being like, all right,
Which
let's
is
go
such
out
a
on the wasteland.
waste. I feel bad. I miss Matt Perry. Honestly, I talk about that like I know him, but like he was.
I mean, you kind of did because he was so weirdly honest the whole time. Which I appreciated, you know.
Right.
The
I mean, it was like Carrie Fisher. Like, you know, it wasn't like he didn't hide that he had a problem.
No, Carrie Fisher would actively be using and telling you about it. And joking about it.
Yeah. Well, like, my favorite thing is whenever people talk about the coke nail that she had in, like, Return of the Jedi, I think. And then, like, her response was, I didn't use a nail. Like, my nostrils are too big. I had to use a spoon.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? I just had a long nail, you idiots.
Yeah.
Like, well, we appreciate your honesty. I love her talking about George Lucas. Just imagining George Lucas come up and she's like, all right, look, George, it's cold on this set. All right, my nipples are like banging like lightsabers right now. You can see it through this frilly little dress, and I've got no pants, no panties.
Please wear a bra.
And George Lucas comes up and he's like, "No,
There's no underwear in space.
They don't have underwear in space, Carrie. There's no underwear in space.
It's like, why? What?
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, fuck it, Luke's got underwear right now.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill gets to put up his cooch. Why not me?
Carrie, you know, there's a difference. You know, he's a Jedi.
I have force powers. We're related. And then George Lucas just runs off, touching himself.
Ew.
I saw a picture the other day of like a behind the scenes of like the third prequel.
Yeah.
And it was like George Lucas in silhouette next to like that Kowloon character.
Kowloon.
Yeah, he's like a Jedi, I think, and he's got like the tentacles going back or
that
something
guy.
like that.
Yeah.
And they were both in silhouette, and someone was like, the best kind of character that you create is the one that you can recognize if they're only in silhouette. And then someone responded like, yeah, George Lucas, you can point him out in anything. And it was, dude. George Lucas has like Alfred Hitchcock levels of silhouette.
Truly, yeah.
You could pick George Lucas out of anything in the dark.
Yeah.
But would you want to?
No.
Just like quiet room.
I love the guy, and I love what he's given us in terms of pop culture between Star Wars and Indiana Jones, but like, that's it.
Just hear from the end of the hallway at night.
American Graffiti really was easy to
I did
shoot.
like American Graffiti too. I forgot he did that one.
People forget that all the time.
Yeah.
That guy was coming out with like some real bangers.
Yeah.
Like he kind of had that a career a lot of directors have, where you like make a short, you get noticed, and then you kind of make like a teen sort of like rom-com-y style hangout film. Like look at Mark Webb. He did 500 Days of Summer, and then he got Spider-Man. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like companies will just pick you up because you made like a kind of a funny drama with, you know, people of the same age as like Spider-Man, and they'll be like, well, you want to do Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And Mark Webb was like, well, my last name is Webb, and then he ruins everything. That's mean. I'm sorry. He didn't ruin everything. Andrew Garfield's a great pick.
Yeah.
Dane DeHaan was a fantastic pick. Like there was some great casting in that.
I think it's just a matter of we didn't get enough time to like know more about Harry and Peter's like friendship and stuff. Like it was just like he just showed up.
It did that because there's such a balance in those kind of movies. Because if you're going origin, then it's like, okay, you have to set up more because you're going into the assumption that there's no prior knowledge or expectation.
Right.
But of course there is, because everyone knows what Spider-Man is. What happened to the door? Thought we did this.
I thought so too. That was
Come on, Em.
weird. Like, I saw it in the distance, and I was like, hello?
Getting all distracted, and you're missing important pieces here.
But, I also loved Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Like, the chemistry between her and Andrew Garfield is phenomenal.
No, I think that's what Mark Webb really excelled at. Like, 500 Days of Summer. Everyone thought that was like a, kind of an iconic pairing between JGL and Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah.
Back in the day where Zoe was like, the quirk of all cinema. But, like, yeah, he's got, like, a natural, really good chemistry direction. I'm not going to talk about the pratfalls of those movies because I did not make them. But, it's hard, dude. It's hard to balance origin, knowing that people already know it, so you don't want to bore them.
Right.
But also giving them enough development so that they're invested. That's really hard.
Yeah.
Because it's not a rock and a hard place, but you are threading the needle with that. It's like, how much do I tell them? And then they get tired of it. They go, okay, we already know what Batman is. Come on.
Yeah.
Everyone knows his parents died. Versus, well, you got to build some kind of emotional anchor.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to show a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
And then you have Jamie Foxx being like, ooh, I fixed my teeth.
Yeah. I kind of like Jamie Foxx, though, as Electro. Like, he was just such a weirdo. It was kind of, like, endearing.
Mm-hmm. Jamie has, like, an intense level of, like, charisma presence. Like, that presence, but, like, charisma behind it.
Absolutely.
I think he's got more of that than, like, The Rock. Like, Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson has a tremendous amount of charisma and presence.
Yes.
That's, like, his whole brand. But I think on screen, Jamie, like, in Django and stuff, really, really shines with his version of that.
I have yet to see Django Unchained.
All right, I'm stopping this right now. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Come on.
I know.
What are you doing?
I haven't had access to it. I think it's what the issue is.
All right, let's go down the list. Reservoir Dogs.
I have seen it.
Pulp Fiction.
Seen it.
Jackie Brown.
Seen it. That was actually my first, I don't know if that was my first Tarantino film I watched, but it was definitely, like, one of the first I watched.
I'm pretty sure on my list that's, like, my third favorite film of all time.
It's so good.
It's demonstrably the best Tarantino, and I will literally fight anyone.
No one ever talks about it either. It makes me upset.
Well, it's one of those that came out in a time where they were like, oh, another heist movie, and then they expected, like, sunglasses and guns, and it was like,
it's also, like,
old people kissing.
Well, it's also inspired by blaxploitation, is it not?
It's half blaxploitation.
Yeah.
Of, like, the Pam Grier, Coffee with a Y era.
Yeah.
Because I loved Pam Grier when I was a kid. I watched Coffee and all the movies she did with Sid Haig before he became, like, a horror icon.
Yeah, I haven't watched any, like, I really want to watch Blackula and stuff like that, because, like...
Blackula's incredible.
I've heard it's incredible. I took a American theater history course. That was incredible, and we actually talked a little bit about the blaxploitation era of filmmaking and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Because, I mean, it dictates a lot of, like, what certain stories were being told and why they were being told. And,
yeah.
Spike Jonze and stuff being such a huge, like, part in that and stuff, too, like, in terms of, like, the 90s. I think the 80s as well.
Yeah, what do you mean?
In terms of, like, him kind of keeping that alive.
Like, through what?
Through his filmmaking.
Oh, you're talking about Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
You said Spike Jonze. I'm like, the white guy that helped funded Jackass and did like music videos in the movie
damn
Her.
It. I got that mixed up.
Oh my God,
wow.
you were talking about blaxploitation in your college course, and you went right for the whitest director that has ever lived.
Did. Man.
No,
God
Spike Lee, but like Spike Lee did a vampire movie.
Yeah.
People overlook that too. That movie was awesome. And he's also a pretty good actor.
Was he the one that did Night Shift, or was that McG?
I think that was McG.
The vampire movie with Snoop Dogg?
That had to have been McG, because he didn't, I don't think
it was on Netflix.
I don't think he's done that, no.
What? Okay.
Spike Lee's been robbed by the Oscars so many freaking times, man.
Yeah.
Malcolm X should have won it. And then Black Klansman should have won it.
Yeah, I heard really good things about that one.
Dude, won that the year they gave it to The Green Room, which is like the white savior movie?
Yeah.
It was like Black
No,
Klansman.
not the green room. It
The
was
Green Book.
Green Book, yeah.
And it's like, that's such an interesting story because green books existed. Like, I've been to that museum in DC, and like, yeah, you see like videos, and like you'd have to carry this around, otherwise you'd probably get killed. And even then, it was like things would change.
Yeah.
But like, then the movie became like a, come on, son, I'm the white guy that'll give you all the life. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen The Help, but I've heard there's kind of a twinge of that too.
Yeah, there is.
Like,
it was a good film and a good story, but it was very much told from the perspective of the white woman journalist that was,
I told
telling
your
these
stories.
stories. Yeah.
I think
Which is something that is like a major pitfall that happens with a lot of people who try to tell those kind of stories when they are not of the race they're trying to tell.
Yeah, I always think, like, on those films, you really need as many, like, and this is going to sound weird coming from white guy, black producers popular. Like, when Oprah produces a movie, like, the black experience is real on that. I can't speak on that because I'm as, white as snow and mayonnaise mixed. I mean, if you took, like, Wonder Bread and then, like, a big thing of bologna, that would just be me. But, like, you put, like, Oprah, like, when Oprah produces a movie, oh, yeah. When, like,
Tyler Perry.
Damn it, you knew exactly what I was going to say. When Tyler Perry takes off the suit and puts on the other suit, then, those are bangers.
I mean, he does, like, fall into a lot of, like, the stereotypes and stuff, but at the same time...
He owns them.
Yeah, he does.
There's such a part of the culture that's just owning things that are institutionalized against your favor and then turning them into your own culture.
Right.
And then, of course, white people come and think it's cool and steal it.
Right.
Even though that we were the cause of your pain. It's like, this kid, there's too woke, dang it. I don't want wokeness with my video games.
Powerwash and philosophy.
Oh,
time.
Dude, yeah. Go watch the Grumps then.
Yeah. Even though I think they pretty much have like a similar attitude.
Oh my God, of course they do.
Yeah.
Delicious. Delicious. Okay.
But yeah, leave it to the Lily White kid to get Spike Lee and Spike Jonze mixed up.
Damn it, that was neither pineapple nor habanero.
I know, so
that was
awful
straight
of
up
me.
glass of milk.
Yeah.
That was whole D milk.
Yep. My bad.
That's fine. Inglourious Bastards? Obviously.
Have not seen it. My sister has.
Come on, man. You're killing me. It's like not seeing Wizard of Oz. Like, legitimately. It's like a perfect movie, I think. What the heck came after Jackie Brown?
Was it Reservoir Dogs?
No, that was literally the first one.
Oh, okay.
Well, he technically made, like, my 30th birthday or whatever in college, but I think that got burned. Like in a house fire or something.
It wasn't Pulp Fiction, was it?
No, that came after Reservoir Dogs. That was his sophomore movie.
Okay.
That very important second movie where you
Right.
got to really bang it out, otherwise the whole thing gives up on you.
Yeah.
For a while. No, I think he did like those tiny things. I think he did that Grindhouse thing with Robert Rodriguez.
Planet Terror?
Yeah, did you see that?
I did not.
He didn't do Planet Terror. That was Rob.
Right. It was Death Proof.
Death Proof.
With what's
Lady,
Kurt Russell.
and Kurt Russell. Yeah. 3 women and Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And that's quite literally it. Tarantino hates that movie, and I can see why he would, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
I liked those kinds of things back in the day because it was a Grindhouse ripoff. So I was like,
Well, I think it was technically Rodriguez's idea to do it, wasn't it?
yeah, he wanted to bring back the Grindhouse. Like, he wanted to do Grindhouse movies, but bring back the Road Show.
Yeah.
Those movies where they do like a 3-hour either
like double feature.
Yeah, with trailers in between, and they would tour it.
Yeah,
Like, they
and
would
then that's
tour.
where Thanksgiving came from, right? From Eli Roth, because
Because Eli directed that as one of the fake trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Lady Gaga also in Planet Terror, or am I?
I don't think so.
I feel like she was in one of them, but maybe that was Machete. I can't remember. I know she was like in Sin City 2.
She was.
Yeah. That was like a whole big thing.
I will not watch that movie.
No?
No, I would, but
I feel like I've seen Sin City, but I don't remember anything from it.
it's one of those things. It's like leaving a concert. Like, you watch Sin City and you're like, that was really good. What the
But
heck?
I also can't
I don't
remember if it was
any,
Sin
yeah.
City I watched or if it was The Spirit. I think it was The Spirit that I watched. They were like very similar
Oh
styles.
my! Well, they were the same style.
Yeah.
Frank Miller just did Robert Rodriguez's style in like an older comic.
Yeah.
Dude, holy God, The Spirit is the worst movie ever. Oh my God, dude.
I also don't remember anything about it, so.
Oh, I saw it in theaters. Oh, it's the
Ooh.
worst movie in the world. It's got Samuel L. Jackson as like a guy named the Octopus, and like he does experiments, and also is a Nazi.
What?
And then Scarlett Johansson is like his assistant, and she's like a sexy nurse, but sometimes she's not. It's the worst movie ever. It's the worst. It's so bad, and like it's like
how do you mess up so badly with a cast like that?
and it's The Spirit. It's Will Eisner. Dude, that comic has been around since the 40s. There's so much to take from, and this is what you made. That's why I'm like, okay, Frank Miller, banger Batman. But even then, like, he did the Batman and Robin comics, and it was like, what is this, dude? Batman's, like, being sexually aggressive towards Robin, who's a boy.
Ew.
And, like, he's, like, kidnapping him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he changed the origin story where Batman quite literally drugs and kidnaps Robin, takes him to the Batcave, and he's, like, so angry about it the whole time.
Batman is?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, well, he's, like, gritting his teeth, and he's like, I'll show you the way, Robin. I'll turn you from a boy into a man.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, Frankie. And then, like, you read the direction that Frank wrote, because, like, when you write a comic, it's a weird format. You write, like, direction in italics and then dialogue.
Yeah,
And then, like, you direct in panel form. Mm-hmm. And he's writing these things. He's trying to sound like a 40s zoot suit wearing gangster or something. He's like pretend the artist that he's working with, his name is Kevin. All right, Kevin, on this shot, I want full ass. I want it to be beautiful and buxom in the moonlight. I want it to be like jazz, but with cheeks. And it's like, what are you doing?
Is that what Joel Schumacher, like, heard and was like, that's the direction
Yeah,
I want to take
I want to
Batman
do
and
that,
Robin.
but gay.
Yeah. Which, honestly, bless him for that.
Oh, my God.
That was just iconic.
Okay, look. You gave Joel Schumacher the job of making this into a cartoony action figure selling movie series.
Yes.
That is what he did.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin is horrendous.
Yes.
And it's also, you think it's fun to watch? It's a trudge.
I love going back to it, though, and watching it, though, because it's just, I watched it all the time as a kid, so I've got, like, the nostalgia factor to it.
Yeah, dude.
But it is an awful movie.
I am a beautiful butterfly.
Like, they're like surfing through the air.
Yeah.
Cowabunga!
And then also, I mean, you have Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
Who's like, I used to hate her performance, but now that I've gotten older, I realize that she's the only one that understands this movie.
Yes. She was like, oh, you want camp? Okay, I got that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she goes for that, like, weird New England, like, 30s dialect.
Yeah. But then also, like, she's incredibly hot in the entire film.
Oh, my God, dude. I'd let her kill me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'd let her kill me. Maybe
I'm not sorry. I would
maybe
just
that's
let
the
it
touch
happen.
starvation.
Yeah.
Rubber lips are immune to your charm. I'm like, no rubber lips here, baby. Let's just go. Let's go. Who's kissing who first? Now, here's the question, Em.
But
If you eat poison ivy, does it still kill you?
I think you just end up getting poison ivy on, like, your esophagus. Like, if you're allergic, yes, absolutely, it would kill you.
Oh,
but I think you would probably end up just, like, really, really, really itchy on the inside.
Your pineapple habanero is showing because I didn't mean the plant.
Oh. Just insert autism creature here.
Is there a poison ivy version of it? There's gotta be. Okay, all right, Eder, if you find poison ivy autism creature right here, right now, boom, there it is.
That or, like, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Just because that would be something that
There's
I feel
Batman.
like- yeah.
Throwing Robin right there.
Yeah.
Throwing Hatsune Miku.
Well, I only say Harley Quinn because her and Ivy are canonically together in the comics.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is a run of comics that has them canonically together. I would love to see the Harley Quinn show on Max.
Yes.
I hear that's like a perfect adult style.
I heard it's amazing.
I watched it a little bit with my friend in Louisville, and like, it was really good.
Nice. But it's like Lake Bell as Poison Ivy, and then is it Tara Strong as Harley?
I don't know, because it doesn't sound like Tara's Harley, but, maybe it's a little modulated.
No. Who is it? It's, Oh, I'm going to have to look it up.
Kim Cattrall.
No. Shh. No.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Hey, Siri. Who voices Harley Quinn in the Harley Quinn DC show? See if it pulls it up.
Emma's so addicted to searching things up and fact-checking. Like, they do it to me in
it's
real
Kaylee
time.
Cuoco.
Oh! Wait, what?
Yeah.
You mean Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Cuoco?
Penny. Yeah.
Knock, 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 Penzor. Knock, 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 Penzor. Knock, 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 Penzor. What, Sheldor? Bajika.